I'll start this video off saying that, yeah, this isn't my usual video. It shouldn't be too long, I don't think. Unscripted thoughts here, but I'll edit some relevant images in because it's about fucking WrestleMania. I've done WWE videos in the past, but it's all been from like the games, and I have one of SGR 2008 I made a script for. So expect that soon, but I haven't done this. I haven't talked about an actual like event with the fucking television product going out time. And the reason for that is I don't really care. You wanna know why I don't really care? Because the product has been shit since like 2017. Was there a like consistently good period for a while? I know SmackDown in like the pandemic era was like kind of fucking cool, but when like Roman started his run as Universal Champion, like up until like Backlash, then after like it takes a nosedive, and then he had like one good storyline with Drew, and now everyone acts like it's the greatest reign again still. But I don't think that's happening anymore. People thought at this WrestleMania, right? Cody Rhodes, this is Roman Reigns, and everyone thought Cody's gonna win. It just makes sense, You're just a fucking ultimate babyface here. Since John Cena, probably. Shit's crazy. So it just makes sense. You have Roman be defeated at WrestleMania, and it's happy ending, and you start your new fucking era that they've promised to start after WrestleMania, but Roman wins. It's so fucking dumb. That was a genuine laugh at the absurdity of all this. It's so dumb. It's been too long. If he was actually like having good storylines and he wasn't hogging two championships for no reason, then by all means keep going. Now, for like context, I follow WWE in a sense that I keep up with like highlights and stuff, and some news, but not as much because you just get a bunch of like fucking rumor reports, and it doesn't matter. I don't even know that. If something happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't even know if something might be happening. It's just not relevant. I'll know I'll know if it happens. That's why I feel a lot of wrestling news has become like the current report is that WWE is being sold to the fucking UFC, and Vince McMahon is going to be put in a position higher than he ever had before. That's not good. These aren't good things. This is concerning, to say the least. Because I don't think you want that. I don't think it's best for Vince McMahon and his big old grapefruits to sit atop a position that is like somehow above him being the fucking CEO of his company. It's insane. And also, and not just his grapefruits, but his fucking sex offender mustache here. This man's not right. He's just not right. Look at him. Look at him. No. But yeah, Roman versus Cody. It makes sense for Cody to win. It just does. I don't think I need to explain why. And boy, this What Culture video sure is funny. And I posted about this when I was talking to my friend Erin about this, because we loosely care about WWE, not so much. So I was at her place and we watched Elimination Chamber, and we were fucking pissed off because Sammy lost. Albeit I thought he was going to lose anyway, and I was trying to explain that to her because Roman just wins. He just does. So I told her this when we were talking about a few days ago, back in March. It's Roman. You can't be sure that he won't win. There's this blind faith in Trips, despite the fact he's already allowed for the Roman wins lol conclusion to two shows now with him beating Drew and Sammy. I can't imagine Cody beating him after their short mediocre feud, which lasted a month, by the way. And uh, yeah, to clarify, I'm not into Cody winning in the first place. I don't. I think the story just wasn't there. Cody's thing was he just needs to win a WWE Championship. He even said, "Oh, you've made it personal, you dumb fuck Roman," because he just wants the WWE Championship. That's his story. It has nothing to do with Roman himself. So having just a month to build on that, not great. You know that their promos were right because they're good talkers, but the actual substance, mid. You know, but people were into it, and it makes sense because Cody's a cool fucking wrestler, sure. Um, but Roman wins, lol. I saw this coming, and not that would have been my prediction. I thought, yeah, Cody's probably winning, right? Roman's got to lose at some point, but no, he's beat Drew, he's beat fucking Sammy, he's beat Cody. These are like your favorites, everyone's favorites to find him. So do we go back to having the mentality that the guy who's going to beat Roman isn't in WWE yet? He's going to come from NXT or something. If it's Braun Breaker, I swear to fucking God, no, don't do that. That would be bad. Um, and I think there's a very specific way that would justify this. Because again, I don't think Cody should have won. But they booked themselves for this match. And when it comes to looking at this match, even though it's not my sort of thing, Cody should have won. He had a fucking entrance where he can't do it with his wife and child and Brody Lee Jr., whose dad fucking died. Like, what? Why would you have him lose? It's insane. I don't know. I don't know. I, I really don't. But there's this specific thing, right? At least Sammy got his moment. That was nice. I still think it should have been him versus Roman. In my opinion, even though because the reason I thought this wouldn't work, this little tag feud, is because Sammy has this brotherhood thing with the Usos. So them fighting would just be a bit shit. And I still stand by that, especially if they're not getting kicked out of the bloodline tonight. Yeah, tonight. Um, because you can't just have the bloodline keep going for another year. The whole story of this WrestleMania was that they're gonna fucking murder the bloodline, and you're not gonna see that faction again. But we're gonna see it again. Um, so basically, there's a specific way to fix this. You keep it going for a few months. You have the Usos kicked out because they lost the titles. They're kicked out as soon as tonight. And at SummerSlam, you have Jay dethrone Roman. Jay Uso is the only option in terms of guys who he hasn't beat recently. I have some people mention, like, even before Roman won here, is you could have Sammy win the Rumble next year, which I think is absurd. I never agreed with Cody winning the Rumble. I think it should have been Sammy. I think there should have been like a bloodline thing going on in the Rumble, and I very much stand by it now. Cody lost. Even Cody won. I would have liked that just because Roman's not champion anymore. And also, yeah, you have the babyface win. At the end of WrestleMania, you should be doing that 90% of the time. Unless you have like really specific cool plans for Roman. But I don't think they do they? The only thing that I could see working is the Uso thing at SummerSlam, because the whole Jay thing. That's like his first feud and stuff, and people are behind Jay. But I don't see Jay becoming the undisputed WWE champion. That doesn't add up. So I don't think they're doing that. I think he's just holding on to the belts for another year. That's probably what he's doing. They're probably like, oh, he's going to get to do the Rock thing at WrestleMania Hollywood. But there's always next year, even though it's not WrestleMania Hollywood anymore. We got to get the Rock. Is that what they're doing? I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Because right now, you either run back Sammy Roman, which would be a bit contrived if they do it anytime soon, or you have the Jay Roman thing. Those are the only things that will work. And I don't see either of them happening. And yeah, I don't have faith in like this fucking new regime people are claiming just because Triple H is in charge of booking now. Apparently. Because the product's still fucking shit. It's still bad. It's like remotely better than Vince stuff, but by default, you know, it is still awful. This WrestleMania had like a bunch of like brand shit. You had like a Cinnamon Toast Crunch fucking advertisements just covering the Mysterios match. Like the really intense family drama feud that they just turned into a comedy skit and had Bad Fucking Bunny show up for no reason. I hate WrestleMania. I do. I really do. I thought last year's was overrated. I didn't care for any of it. None of it meant anything. What was it? 37 was okay. You know, it was kind of cool because you got the fans back. 36 was fucking weird. You know, 35 was long. And albeit the 2-night thing, it's still too long to me. I haven't watched the WrestleMania full since 29. I wish I watched 30 because it's fucking crazy, but I stopped watching wrestling for like a year. I don't know why. It wasn't anything in particular. So I kind of missed the whole Daniel Bryan thing. But I digress. I said to be a short video and I'm just fucking waffling on about shit. But yeah, Roman wins, lol. It's just shit. And yeah, I didn't watch WrestleMania full. I watched highlights because I keep up with what's going on vaguely, right? But I haven't watched the full episode in a bit. I started watching full episodes at the start of like Triple H Takeover, like post SummerSlam, and for like the first month, like until Clash of the Castle, it was pretty good overall, I'd say. But it's been mostly bad again. So I'm not wasting my time watching multiple hour shows like every few days. I can't do that. No one can. I'm not gonna watch like spend my weekend watching 2 4+ hour shows that have so much filler in them, because all the builds for WrestleMania were dog shit, except the Sami Owens Uso one and the Mysterios one. The Mysterios match got fucking buried. It was awful from what I've seen. And night 2 was everyone just agrees is dog shit besides the Sheamus Gunther Drew match, which how do you fuck up a match like that? You couldn't even have a wrong winner there, because Drew winning would have furthered a storyline with Sheamus winning would have gave you the moment, and Walter winning, Gunther, whatever you want to fucking call him, him winning just keeps his long ass title reign going, which is cool. Because unlike Roman, Gunther has a cool ass title reign going for him. As Roman's just kind of dragging on, I don't see the point. And can we get new belts? Please stop carrying around just an extra blue version of this shitty little corporate logo championship. There's no point to it. There's no point for him to have the WWE Championship in the first place. And I just held it for over a year. But because keep the records separate, the Universal Championship is what his long ass reign is, and now the WWE Championship he's got a long ass reign with, because they gave it to him. I thought okay, he's gonna drop it to Backlash, like Cody, but no. Wait a year for the Cody thing. Cody hasn't even fucking won it, and now we just got another year of it. So yeah. No, I don't think I am gonna watch this. I think WWE's gonna get a whole lot more shit. And I wasn't enjoying it beforehand. So yeah, not good, is it? Yeah, leave it to WWE to fuck us all over. You can't have what you want, you people. You can't have it. So yeah, I think there's a salvageable way with the J route, but they're not doing that. Come on, there's not a chance. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Fuck WWE. Bye.